You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
All right, here's our Lassen camera. Snag Hill camera in Lassen County that is looking off towards the northeast. Lots of blue sky, lots of sunshine today. Temperature's pretty nice, just a little bit on that breezy to windy side. Now, we're still under a wind advisory until tomorrow morning, even though winds have kind of calmed down just a little bit. Now, the sun will stay out and the temperatures are going to continue to warm. We'll start off in the coastal range on the North Mountains. Here's what we have. Temperatures making their way in some spots into the mid-80s. So, yes, we're starting to turn the heat on pretty much area-wide. In the Sierra and the Cascades, temperatures warming into the mid to upper 70s, and even down there on the ridge in the foothills, some spots going into the 80s as well. So really not too chilly overnight, almost on the mild side. Maybe the breezes will make it feel a little uncomfortable, but it's not going to be uncomfortable other than being too hot for tomorrow, as temperatures going up into the lower 90s in some spots. And for the Mid-Valley, pretty much the same circumstances. We've been below average for a few days. Temperatures now going to warm up above average for tomorrow. Why is all this happening? We'll start with the winds. As high pressure started moving in, interacting with some of these storms in central to southern California, well, that interaction spiked up our winds. As these storms continue to weaken and move off, our winds now have started coming down a little bit, but there's still a few dynamics in the atmosphere that could reignite some of these winds. But, they're about 35 miles per hour at times now. We can still see a few of those, but overall, our winds are really on the downtrodden side. But as high pressure stays in the area, we're going to continue to warm with ample sunshine pretty much through the rest of the week. Again, these advisories are in place until tomorrow morning. Can't rule out a few more gusts, 35, 40 mile per hour wind gusts until maybe later in the day on Thursday. Okay, here's what we have. Winds will start to go down, but the heat will start and continue to turn up pretty much the rest of the week. Look at Mother's Day weekend, and then beyond, temperatures continue to rise. And for Redding, after the weekend, temperatures into the mid to upper 90s. So looking at a very, very warm week ahead. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.